This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Last class we completed the filter options, all these things we completed, and we created set how to create. So then bin how to create, how to use that options, what is the filter, how to edit the filter, how to show the filter in the dashboard. So how to use the filter options, which options we have to use, all the details we done. In that any confusions, any doubt is there? Let me share that. One second, ma. Five, 6, 4. After the filter, set. Um, After the sets, we have to create a formulas. Now, formulas. Formulas is nothing but calculation field. Field. Okay. So now, in our data already, okay, so we created the filter, how to show the filter, how to edit the filter. When we are going to create the dashboard filter, how it's going to work, all the details I showed that one. In that filter options also, here particular worksheet if you want to display, see now, click on that drop down button, select the options here, edit colors, format options, everything we have in that. Or else once if you apply the filter, I think I didn't save. 1 second. In that drop down button, uh, colors option is there. Where's the filter option? Okay, here I will show you that. Drag the filter, sorry, drag the region in the filter options. So where is our region here? Click on that region, drag the region into the filter. Once if you apply the filter, see central, north, south information, everything is there. We can select, then click on OK. Once if you apply the filter, this kind of options it will come. Here show me option is there. This the options. Click on that. Here edit color, format legend options, all these options we can. But I don't want to edit the filter. I want to display the filter. That's why click on this filter option. Click on the drop down button. Here, click on that. In this drop down button, show filter option. I don't want to edit the filter, because if I select the edit filter options, see only this much options is going to display. After this, see here we can edit the colors, all these things we can edit, but I don't want to edit the filter options. I want to display the filter. So that's why click on this drop down button, show filter. Click on that show filter. See different options we got now. Once if I select the show filter options, click on the drop down button. See so many options it will come. This is the difference between show filter and edit filter option. In that, when we are going to create the dashboard, if I want to filter so particular product as per my requirement, so here we have to select the information apply to worksheet. In that we have to select all using related data source, all using this data source. Selected worksheet means only the which sheet we selected, in that particular sheet only it's going to apply, or else only the in this particular sheet, or else by holding control key I am going to select multiple worksheets. That time we can select the selected worksheets, only this worksheet, or else must and should we have to select all using this data source, means using this data source whatever visualizations we created for that visual, it should be filtered. So for that we are going to use a format filter options, sorry, apply to worksheet. In that second one options we have to select. Okay, that time when we are going to create the dashboard, entire dash means visualizations also it's going to filter, get into filter option. Am I, am I audible, ma? Hello, can you hear me? Am I audible? Arnie, am I audible, ma? Okay, 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 okay. uh, Let me check it once, ma, or else again you have to rejoin. Okay, so now this is the options we have in that. When we are going to select the show filter options, then only we can display the filter in the dashboard. When we are going to display the filter in the dashboard means, in that all using this data source must and should we have to select it. Then how many visuals we created, how many worksheets we imported in the all the worksheets, we can filter the information. Means suppose in the more than 5 worksheets I imported, 5 visuals I imported. In that, if I use the region wherever we used the which visualizations we used, so all the visuals it's going to getting filter options. It's going to get filter. So this is the options we have in that: filter, show filter, and edit filter. After that, so in the calculations, what is the calculations means, that is important part in the tableau. So why we have to use the calculations means, so for every options we have to calculate some of estimated calculations. First day I given some of introduction about that tableau, when we are going to use them. So how much amount we have to spend, how much capital amount we have to spend, how many employees I have to spend, within how many days I have to complete. After complete that, after spend my amount, will I get the profit or not? So, for example, I want to pay the salary for this particular month, this till this month to this month, and what are the expenses. All these things we have to calculate, but we don't have the real data. That time we are going to calculate using estimated calculations. If you want to create estimated calculations, some of functions we are going to use. Okay, so that time, that is when where we are going to applying the functions, that is we called as a calculated field functions. That is also one of the important part in the tableau. So we are going to use that one before applying the formula. So what we are going to do, that means, here I'm going to open new sheet, select the new worksheet option. Simple options I will show you here. Just I want to drag and drop to the which one. Okay, order date I'm going to select. Drag the order date to the filter. Let me see that. Once if I select the order date into the filter, see range of date. If you want to filter year wise, quarterly wise, month wise, date wise, we can select the range of date. Means nothing but between of the date. Click on that. So then once if I select that options, select a range of date option. Means my data, we enter the data this year to this year, 4 years data, sorry, 3 years data I have in that. So this the range of date means Jan 1st 2011 to 12/31st 2014. Until that we have my datas we created, all the informations we have in my data set. In this data I have all the information, 3 years information so we have in that. This is the range of data. Then click on that range of date. This is we called as a range of date. Just click on OK. If I click on that OK, after that I imported the, I dropped the order date to filter. After that, so select the example. I'm going to select the subcategory wise. I want to see the sales in the particular month wise, or else year wise. Only 1 year information if you want to filter, 2 years information if you want to filter, we can select. That's why I want to do, one second, ma. Product hierarchy, drag the subcategory into the column. In the rows, sales into the rows option. Say like this, we got that information. All the informations I have. One second, ma. See now I imported the informations. Means this the date, I drag and dropped into the date in the filter options, and I want to see that only 1 year information if you want to get. So that time select the edit the filter here. One more time I will show you that. Click on that edit filter. Click on that edit filter. After that, range of filter, my informations we have till here. So 2001 January 1st 2011 to 31st December 2014 till we have the information. So then click on OK. After that, go to filter options. Click on that show filter. Click on that show filter. If I click on that show filter, 1 second, ma, 1 second. Here I have the information, 4 year informations we have in that. But now go to click on that show filter options. Click on that show filter. If I click on that show filter options, here order date from which date to which date we have in that. But now I want to know that only 1 year information or 2 years information. If you want, click on these options. We can change the year also. Here also, 2011 to 31st 2012 informations I need. After that, click OK. See, automatically the data is going to change. That information, it's going to change. Again, see, till here. We can, if you want to drag, we can drag the information, or else manually we can change the date, all these things we can change. For example, only 12-month informations I need. So that's why here, click on that. 31st. Okay, here. Well, 31st 2011. Only 1 year information. Just click on that chart. Automatic chart is going to change. Okay. See, only 1 year information so we have in that. 1 second. One student has to join. 1 second. Brinda. Once try it, ma. Okay. See now in that, uh, where is that? What? Particular year wise we can filter, or else if you want to see that only the 18 months information, if I want to check, we have manually we can filter in this particular date also. This is the one of the information. After that, so like this we can check one more information I am going to use. This one, date filter. No, I want to rename, uh, date filter. Next, one more options I am going to show you that filter, because filter also major part in the Tableau, because every companies they are going to use a filter options also. In that, drag the customer. Okay, customer is we can filter that option also. Okay, drag the customer into the rows. Okay, so then here we can see that, so sales we can drag and drop into the column, and sales we can drag and drop into the, already we done I think in the filter options. So sum means select the sum, click on that next options. Here we can select the range, means in this particular value to particular value, means for example from 50,000 to 1 lakh, from which customer we got the income. If you want like this also, we can use these options also, we can filter like that also. Now this is okay, but now drag the sales into the text option. So this the sales informations we have in that customer wise. So how we sales done, sales happened, all the information is going to display here also. Select the customer name, drag and drop here. If I select here customer top 5 customer information only, if you want to know that, drag the customer name into the field filter, select top options. By field means from top 10 customers, if you want to display, we can select the top 10 customers. Here, if you want a customer wise or category wise or country wise and discount wise, so all the informations we have, we can select. But I selected, I'm here, we selected in the customer name. That's why must and should we have to select the customer name only. Top 10 customers, we can filter like this options, we can filter. Okay, so all these are the filter options only. Suppose if I don't want this filter, click on that clear filter option. Click on that clear filter, automatic is going to filter, all the information is going to display. I have the sales I don't want, I'm going to remove. this is one of the customer name we have. This customer name, that means if I want to convert the customer name lowercase to uppercase, means here first letter, capital letter is all these functions we called as a proper functions we have in that. But now I want to convert the customer name small proper case to uppercase or lowercase to uppercase. If you want to convert the customer name manually, we have to apply the formula, means we have to write the function, means we have to create a calculated field. How to create the formulas, means I want to convert the customer name smaller, so lowercase to uppercase. For that we have to create the function, means formula we have to write. How to write the formulas? In that customer name, in the dimension we selected here customer name, no, that's why select the customer name. In the dimension select the customer name, right click on that, right click. See here we have some of create option is there. Select the create calculated field. If I click on that calculated field, see all the automatically functions is going to display. All the functions, all these are the functions options we have in that. If I click on the drop down button, which functions you want, we can select the functions options also. Let me repeat one more time. Here see. First, okay, I'm going to clear the sheet. First, drag the customer name into the rows option. See now? Now I don't want to display the sales. If you want, we can drag the sales also. No problem for us. See, this is the sales information. Customer wise, what is my sales? If I want to see that, we can drag and drop like this only. But now what is the option? What is the main thing means? I want to convert the customer name lowercase to uppercase. So see, uppercase means, for example, in the Excel, we knows very well about that. I have the okay, Arjun. This my student's or employee's name. For this name, I want to convert as a capital letter, means uppercase only, equals upper. It's going to ask the text for which text you want to convert as a uppercase. Now here I have to select the text, means nothing but this is my text. Enter, say small letter to uppercase, it will come. Like this we have to apply the formula. Where we are going to apply the formula, that is we called as a calculated field. Now like that I want to apply the capital letter for all my customer name. That's why in the dimensions, right click on the customer name. See here create calculated field. If I click on that calculated field, see now here this the heading function name, which function we are going to apply. For example, for name I am going to give, why I given, I will show you that functions. This is the upper. Okay, this is my heading. That's it. This is my heading. This is not a formula. Okay, here we have to apply the formula. Remove that upper. See now automatically it will come. Directly if you type, automatically it will come. Okay. See now upper here, upper. So if I click on that uppercase, double click on that double click, it's going to ask string. String means nothing but that is the text. Strings means nothing but, so that is the text, character of text, like that. Name, any city, state, that name we have to mention like text. In MS Excel it's going to ask text, but here in the Tableau it's going to ask like a string. For which column? for which data you want to convert as a uppercase. So what is my data here? That means customer name. For this column, I want to apply the capital, means uppercase. That's why here directly we can type as a customer name. See now, once if you type, automatically it will come. Click on that. That's it. See, the calculated is valid. If it is any wrong anything, it's going to display invalid, like this is going to display. Understood? Or one more time should I repeat? Okay, I'm going to repeat. See, first drag the customer name into the rows and sales into the text option. After that, for this customer name, I want to convert lowercase to uppercase. If you want to convert the uppercase, so in the dimensions, right click on the customer name, create calculated field, click on that calculated field. See, this is the option. This is for heading for me. Select here. I am going to give function bracket means Francis upper. This is the heading name. Like here it will display. I will show you that. For which text? For customer name. For this text, I want to apply the uppercase. Here we have to type as a upper. Automatically it's going to take. Press tab key or else click on that double click. It's going to ask the string. String means nothing but for which column you want to apply the uppercase. It's going to ask. So for customer name, my column name is here customer name. For that customer name, I'm going to applying the uppercase, means capital letters. So here type as a customer name. See, automatically we got here. Suppose if I done any mistake, it's going to display error like it's going to display to us. Okay, so then click on that apply or else click on OK, whatever it is. See now it's going to display function upper, like this is going to display. Once if you click on that OK, it's going to display whatever heading we given, that heading information is going to display. With that name it's going to display. Now this function drag and drop into the customer name. See, automatically it's going to convert as a capital letter. Understood? I will give you 5 minutes. You have to try it. Suppose if you got any confusions and anything, so let me see that. Any doubt? Any doubts in the uppercase function? Or one more time, should I repeat? Okay, try it. Let me see that. Okay. If the trial is ended, again you have to download ma, because the trial only 14 days trial version. No, if this trial version is completed, again you have to download the software. Okay, yeah. Then okay, so the uppercase done ma, anyone still doing? Any doubt is there? Everyone tried or not? Please respond me. Okay, okay. See, this is we called as a uppercase. If we want to convert the data lowercase to uppercase, like this, we have to apply the functions. Same options we can use in the lowercase also. Once if you created the functions, every functions is going to display like that only for us. Functions upper, functions lower. If you want to apply, we can. Suppose if you want to apply the functions, lower function means small letters. I don't want to display all the capital letters. If you want to convert as a lower letters, so select the here lowercase options we have to apply. uh, Again go to customer name, right click on that, create calculated field. Here function, okay, name I given like this here, lowercase, string in the customer name we can select, or else I'm going to drag and drop same. I want to close this one more time. Customer name, drag and drop into the customer name in the row. See, for this text I want to convert as a lowercase, so here select the customer name, then go to customer name, right click on that, create calculated field. So here function, lowercase, in the string customer name, select the customer name. Now then apply. Okay, see now we have the information. If you want, we can drag and drop into that all the text, it will convert as a lowercase. Like that, if I want to proper case also, we can apply in the proper case also. Proper case is nothing but first letter should be capital, after that all the characters is going to display in the lower case only. Like this we can apply the functions in the particular name or particular city wise if you want, or country wise, state wise, region wise, whatever informations if you want to convert, we have to apply the formulas. After apply the formulas, all the formulas is going to display here only. Just we can drag and drop. See now, one more time I'm going to drag and drop into that. See, lowercase we got. Okay, so if I don't want this one customer name, remove that. Example I will show you that. Select the country into the customer, sorry, into the row wise. See now, country, this the country options. Now once apply the formula, just we can drag and drop, automatically it will come. Drag the uppercase, see all the text, all the countries is going to display. Where is that? Sorry ma'am, because we selected for customer name, no, that's why all the customers name we got. One second. See, if I drag and drop, only the customer name only it will come. Because when we selected the information, the formula, when we applied the formula using the customer name only we applied. In the formula I applied, so for customer name, it should apply the capital letter like this. We selected, no, that's why. So here, select the options, country, right click on that country, create calculated field. Here we have to apply. Um, to upper, for which text, for country. So here upper, double click on that. In the string, we have to remove all these options. After that, in the string, so we have to select a country. See, automatically country it will come. Okay, directly it's going to display uppercase number 2. Click or drag and drop here. Say it's going to convert as a uppercase. Like this, its options is going to display for us uppercase options. Same options for lowercase also we can do that. For proper also we can do that. Got it? Done? Any doubt is there? Okay, so here next functions we called as a left function. Means left side, from left side how many characters you want to display, we are going to use the left function. Example, see now in MS Excel, same name I am going to take. Okay, here left function, left means from us left side. Left side how many characters you want to display. Select this one. See, number of text it's going to ask first. Now see, all these are we called as a parameters. Okay, in that parameters, next options, which options you have to select, it's going to display to us. If you understand these options parameters, so we should understand some of concept. If you understand the concept, in every data, in every critical situation also, we can solve our problems also. It's going to ask the text. For this text, I want to see that left characters. I want to check the left characters. Comma. Okay, you selected the text. Number of characters. In this particular text, how many characters you want to display from left side? I want to display only the two characters. Close the parenthesis, enter. Only the AR it will come. From left side, that information it's going to display. Like that, same functions we can use in the Tableau also. I have the information, lowercase I don't want, only the customer name. I'm going to drag and drop into that. For this text, I want to display from left side 3 characters or 4 characters I want to display. That time, select the right click on that. Where is that our customer name? Right click, create calculated field. Here, function, left function. We can understand easily, no? That's why I'm going to write. Here, left function. See now, it's going to ask what is your string means nothing but for which text you want to uh, get the left side of characters. How many characters from left side? How many characters you want to find out for which data? String means nothing but that's my customer name. See now, customer name. After that, if you give comma, automatically cursor will come to the next pointer. Say this is okay. You selected in the customer name. In the customer name from left side, how many characters you want to display? It's going to ask. So that's why what I'm going to do that I want to display the characters 4 characters or else 3 characters. I'm going to give 4. That's it. Close the parenthesis. Automatically we will get the answer. The calculation is valid. Click on OK. So we got that here. Now see whatever functions we are going to apply, all the functions is going to display here only in the dimension. Drag and drop into the left, drag and drop into the customer name. Now see only 4 characters is going to display for us. Okay, this will be called as a left function. Please try it once. Try it once, let me know that. One second, ma. My server has disconnected. One second. Hmm. Done. For which value you want, we can apply the left function. If you want to apply the left function for customer, state, for region, for category or subcategory, all these things we can use. Done. Any doubt is there? Okay. See now, after this, so after the left function, if next right function, same options only. So Right function also we can see. We can apply that one. From right side, how many functions means how many characters you can display, we can select. So if I remove that, left function I removed. So drag the customer name into the rows. From right side, I want to display 5 characters. If you want to display 5 characters, right click on that customer name, create calculated field. See now here, right function right. The parenthesis right function. Here, right. Now see, automatically it will come to the right function. It's going to ask the string. In the string, customer name. In the customer name, how many characters you want to display from the right side. For example, if I give 5, then click on OK. See now, functions right, it's going to display. Drag and drop into the customer name. Only the from right side, 5 characters is going to display to us. Okay, like this we can use. For example, I want to find out the number of characters, number of rows means in the customer name, how many characters we have. I want to find out. For that, we are going to use the length of length function means length of character, length of text. Okay, so here right click on that, create calculated field. Here I'm going to use function in the parenthesis length of text, it's going to display. Here just we have to apply the length function len. Now see, len, see length options. Now string it's going to ask, we selected customer name, no, select the customer name, apply that. Okay, how many characters we have in that, we can check in that, drag and drop into the length function. Where is that our function ma here? Left, lower right, upper right, lower left. Where is that length function? See here. Length means it's going to display only the values. Number of characters it's going to display. That's why that length functions it's going to display in the measures group. It's going to display. Drag and drop into the length into that customer name. There it is. My system has got stuck. Invalid. Why invalid? Okay, one more time I'm going to apply. Right click, delete this one. Deleted. Now select the customer. Okay, here go to customer name, right click on that, create calculated field. Here I want to display function len, means length of characters. Here select this one, len function, len function, string customer name, that is my string. Just click on OK. Now see length of functions, drag and drop into the text, it's going to display. One second, ma. Customer name. Some we selected, some we should not select. No, here. Drag and drop. One second, ma. Click on that function. Then function. No. I want to edit. Right click. Edit. That formula, everything is correct is there. Click on OK. Okay. Upper I am going to remove. Let me see that. Now drag the length drag and drop here. Function length, function length. One second. I'm going to take a new page. I'm going to take. Let me see that. That drag the customer name into the rows. Now drag and drop into the function length. Around button characters. We should display for us character. No. One second. I will. Else manually one more time we have to create. Len. It should not display like that. Drag and drop. Wait, ma. I'm going to take another text anything. This one, length text. Right click on that. Delete. Now I'm going to select a category. Drag and drop into the category. For this category, I want to convert as a length of characters I want to display. Again, by holding control key, select one more category option. Say two categories we got. Here, select this one. Go to category. Right click on that. Create calculated field. Here, function len. Len. Here, select a len function. String. So, category we selected now. Category. Then click on OK. So, we got here. In that, if I drag and drop into the length option, drag and drop into the place, functions. So, right functions, left functions we can. Let me see that character should select no. In that, right click. Any option is there? Drag and drop into the text. See, these kind of options going to display no here. Let me see that. Wait. Select the attribute option. Here, click on that. Select these options. In that length of characters, we have to select the attribute. We have to select the attribute. In the length of characters, it's going to display to us. So this is the new column. In this next column, it's going to display length of characters. See, one more time I will show you that. Drag and drop into that. Every options I'm going to remove here. Click on that. Category also removed. See, just I drag and drop into the category. In that, length of characters. See here, drag and drop into the options. Here we can drag and drop. Once if you drag and drop, only the text options showing right in this particular length function. click on that drop down button. Here we have to select a attribute. If I click on that, see, number of characters is going to display. If I place the cursor, see, all these are the number of characters. How many characters we have? All the information is going to display to us. This is the number of characters. Length of characters means in the particular character how many text we have, means how many characters we have, we can find out. Or else I don't want this for category. If you want to apply for customer name only, just drag the customer name into the rows options. Okay, so now we have to apply the functions. Here already product, length of product we have. I am going to select here. Where is that length options? I'm going to delete. Click on that delete. Customer name, no, right click on that, create calculated field. Select the calculated. We have to apply the formula. Here length function, string, customer name. Okay, now drag and drop into the customer name. Now it's going to display 40, 200, like this is going to display. No, click on the drop down button, select the attribute. If I click on that attribute, so that information, see, length of characters, it's going to display to us. Little bit I'm going to, one second. Okay, like that options we can see the length of characters we can see. This is the one of the options. Try it. Okay, I'm going to give 2 minutes. We have to try. Any doubts mind that? No. Okay. In that, see, it's showing 20, 15, all these options. It's going to display how many characters we have. That options is going to display. In that, once if we select the mark field, in that we have to select the, suppose in the mark field, um, click on that. Let me see that. Already we have the attribute. Okay. So this is the option, means how many times the first characters is repeated, second characters it's repeated, like this it's going to display to us. Understood? If I scroll the button, see, it's going to change. How many times that character A, that's the first characters, A characters, how many times it's repeated, that option is going to display to us. So this is the options we have in the um, length of characters. Any doubt is there in that? No doubts? Okay. So next function. So what is that next function means? For example, split function. What is that split function? Suppose I want to display, I want the characters of first name and last name, like this. If you want to display, we have to apply the split function. So I want the character of first name and last name. I want to split. I want to display the first name, last name is, for example, I have the order date. Example, order ID we have. In that order ID, we have the date, month, year, all the information we have. I want to divide, means using the split functions. I want to divide year wise. We can divide so month wise, day wise, like this. We can divide the. We can split the information. So that is we called as a split function. Once if you apply the split function here, okay, here I want to use a length of characters. I want to rename. Okay. So here select this one. First, how to apply the split function. First, order ID I'm going to take. Select the order ID, drag and drop into the rows. See here, if I drag and drop into the order ID, it's going to display first characters after which year. So what is the product ID? Entire information it's going to display for us. See here, first product order ID, year, product ID. See, like this options we have in that. Now I want to split that options. How to split this option? For example, okay, illa illa. Split. Select these options. Split function. It's going to ask split. So here string. It's going to ask the string. We have to select the order ID. Select the order ID. After that, comma. Now delimiters. Actually, what is the delimiters? Delimiters means I want to split the sum of data. Once I will show you in the Excel. See, I have the sum of information. For example, I'm going to delete all these things here. Space. Like this, I have sum of name. In that, Arjun Reddy, Pooja Sharma, Charan Gowda. Like this, I have the names. This the first name. This the last name. So now using the delimiters, I want to split the name. Actually, delimiters means nothing but slash, space, semicolon, underscore. So then commas, then tab keys, then next slash. All these are considered as a delimiters. It's going to ask if you want to split this data after which delimiters you want to split. Means here Arjun Reddy, after Arjun I given the space, after Reddy like this I typed. Here also Pooja, after this I given space, Sharma like this I typed here. After delimiters means after the space whatever data we have, I want to split that. So here my delimiters is a space option. Select the data. I will show you in Excel first. Now see, text to columns. What is the text to columns means? Split a single column of text into multiple columns. Single column data, I want to split into the multiple column. If I select the split options, see now whatever we selected, the data is going to display. Click on that next option. Here it's going to ask the delimiters. See now it's going to ask the delimiters, tab, semicolon, comma, space. Others means nothing but so a single code, underscore, hyphen, slash. All these are we called as a others option. In my data, I given space. After the space, whatever data we have, that one I want to split. That's why untick this tab, click on that space. If I click on that space, automatically this data is going to split. See now here it's going to split to us. If I select the space options, automatically the details it's going to split. See, if I click on that, automatically splitted. This is first column, this is second column. Click on that next options. So this is my data. Okay, here it's going to ask destination from where you want to display the information. I want to display from here. I selected here C3 option. After that, so click on OK, finish. Automatically it's going to split. Now see, like this option. One more time I will show you that. Select the information means select the data. Select the data. Go to data tab. Text to column is split a single column to multiple column. Whatever we selected, that information is going to display to us. Click on that next option. It's going to ask after which delimiters you want to split the data. Means here I given spaces. Space also consider as a one delimiters. Commas also delimiter, semicolon, tab, underscore, slash. All these are the tabs. All these are the delimiters only. Select the space. Then click on OK. Click on that next. So finish. It's going to ask destination from where you want to display the data. Click on that. Finish. See now automatically it's splitted. After space, whatever data is there, it's splitted. Like this, we can select the delimiters. Same delimiters here also. It's going to ask the delimiters option. See, I will show you that. If I give the comma delimiters, it's going to ask. In the delimiters means what is that? I have to give the in that delimiters is the hyphen for us. Correct? No? So here I have to type as a hyphen like this. Again comma. So what is the token number? It's going to ask the token number means after one characters I want to display, like this options is. Let me see that if I give one, what is the options going to display? Let it be see that. Here I am going to select one, comma. So this is my delimiters. Again comma, token number 2 if I give, or else once again if I give 3, what will happen? Let me see that. Close the parenthesis, then click on the, see, if I done any mistake anything, it's going to display sum of error, it's going to display to us. Why error it's going to display means, so here after the, when we are going to applying the delimiters with double quotes we have to mention, that's why we got sum of error. Click on that, double quotes, comma. Now see, the calculation is valid, like this it's going to display. Click on OK. If I click on that OK, see now we got that split function. So we got. If I drag and drop into the order ID, see automatically only the last characters is going to display. Why it's going to display only the last character? What is the three? All these options I will show in the next class. Tomorrow we have class now. Again, I am going to repeat. I am going to continue in the split function only. Any doubt is there? One more time I will repeat in the split function. See, only the values numbers is going to display. Why it's going to display, I will tell. Any doubt is there? Understood? One more time I am going to repeat split function tomorrow only. We will continue tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Thank you.